Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. Information technology affects every aspect of our lives from the moment we awaken until we go to bed at night. But it takes highly skilled workers to create everything from the apps on our cell phones to the GPS maps we use daily. Houston Community College has taken steps over the years to supply a pipeline of talent to the industry through our Digital and Information Technology Center of Excellence. Dean Doug Rowlett joins us today from the center. Thanks for being here on The Topic.
You bet, Todd, and we have got so much going on. It's just
amazing.
You
guys got a lot going on.
Yes.
Let's start with the Apple partnership, because we were talking apps just a moment ago. I know we started this partnership, and it's training folks to create apps, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. We formed what we call the ICDS, that's the iOS, that's the Apple operating system, iOS, Coding and Design School. And that is to teach students how to program for Apple phones, for apps and things like that. But it's not exclusively tied just to Apple. Once you can create an app on the Apple system, it can be converted over to any system.
And you hear about people creating these apps that, you know, they create an app and next thing you know, they're making a ton of money off of just something that maybe took them a few days.
Well, and that can happen.
You know,
But it's like anything else. You know, it's a business, right? And you're going to get out of it exactly what you put into it. But our job is to give people the skills so that then if they have the talent to go out there and be that guy who creates that killer app, the skills are there. Right? But we can't create the talent.
Companies, though, are looking for people who create apps. It seems like everybody wants one. So when you got that skill set, say, where you can build a website, you can help build things on the computer, and now you're creating apps, you're making yourself invaluable.
Absolutely. You know, every business wants to have an app, just like every business today has to have a website. And what we're finding is that there are companies whose business is to create apps, right? But there are also companies, smaller businesses, they don't want to outsource their app development. They want to do it in-house, but they also don't want to have a full-time app developer because they don't need that person full-time. So we're seeing a lot of traction from people who already have a job, and this is another skill they need that their office is asking them to acquire so that then they can do, in addition to their other duties, they can do app development for the company as well.
One area which excites me here, because you brought in a robot earlier, and I wanted to talk a bit about robots. And when I first saw the robot, I'm thinking, that's a cool little toy. But realistically, I'm affected more by robots than I think, because I got the Amazon Alexa at my house, and that's a robot.
Absolutely. We're being formed as a society, right? To be not only a digital society, but now we're going to be an AI, artificial intelligence driven society, and AIs are robotics, right? And it's going to affect everything we do in our lives. Often when you get phone calls from businesses directed towards you at your home, that's a robot on the other end, not another human being, but it can sound very much like a human being. Yeah,
and it always fools you because you say hello, they start talking, you know, and the next thing you know, you realize you're talking to a robot. The robot you brought in, it's got some programmed dance moves. Is this something you show to the classes to demonstrate? What exactly is this
We
robot?
do that. We use it as a combination PR/teaching tool. His name is Alpha. We call him Alfie for short. We're going to use him with our summer camp program with middle school girls. We're going to be teaching them coding, and we're going to teach them Apple Swift coding, right, to make apps. But we're also going to teach them some robotics as well, and we're going to teach them how to program this robot to make it do all kinds of things. So they're getting some of the best of both worlds there, right? You know, they're learning the things that they're going to have to delve into as they grow older.
And they pick it up quickly, too.
They do, and the reason we target the middle school girls is because girls up to the 8th grade outshine boys in these kinds of activities. And then at the 8th grade, they drop off the radar, and we don't really know why. There's lots of theories, right? But our attempt here with middle school girls is to keep them interested in science, keep them enthusiastic about STEM,
and about
technology,
the programs involved,
about programs and things like that, so that we can get more and more women into the field as these young ladies graduate from high school.
Well, thanks for joining us on The Topic today, Doug, and thank you for being here. For more information on our Digital Center of Excellence, visit hccs.edu/digital. For The Topic on HCC TV, I'm Todd Duplantis. I'll see you next time.